Scholarship Chicago is really about action. And when I say action, what I really mean by that is our programs, our support services are really geared in helping students move forward beyond obstacles, beyond the I don't knows, beyond the I can't do this, and really moving forward. We want you to graduate college. That's our core mission. We want to make sure that all of our students find the school academic programs that they find supportive and come out with the skills necessary to be competitive in a global job market. Really the phenomenal part of this organization is that we get to see the development of so many students. You can only imagine the personal development from your high school years through college. We spend 5 years encouraging students towards their dreams and hoping that they come back and recycle that energy here in Chicago and elsewhere. I met Crystal 2 years ago, being the mother of Corey Ward, one of our scholars that we selected. And I met Crystal at our orientation program, which is our first program that we hold with our students. And she walked up to me in a crowded room full of parents and students. And I thought it was really just to introduce herself. And she said, "Can I speak to you outside of this room?" I said, "Absolutely." So we went to a quiet space, and I thought she was going to just, tell me a little bit about who she was or her son. And the first thing she says to me is, "Hi, my name is Crystal Ward, and I'm dying of cancer." And it took my breath away. And the next line she said was, "And I want you to promise me you will help my son go to college." It was something that I carry with me all the time, in the sense that it really is to the core of the work that we do, but more importantly, to really be committed to helping that young man move forward. Having only met Corey briefly, this was my first impression of his mother and her commitment and love for her son.
My mother went like, "Okay, you're going to college. That is it. You needed to live, you needed to survive, you will go to college." So it was always on the table. Every time we had a meeting, she was there. She was talking to everyone. She was making sure she knew. It was like she was the student instead of me. She's loving. She's a great mother. She's always there. She puts family first, because she was going to do some things, but she wanted to be with me, so she stopped.
My son Corey Ward was born, and I really didn't want him at the time because my husband was acting sort of silly as young, and I understand that. But my mama said, "This is a special baby because you couldn't get pregnant, and obviously there's a reason." So I had him, and he was born 1 week before my mother died of cancer. Last October, I was diagnosed with cancer, nasopharyngeal carcinoma stage 2. And my son Corey took care of me. He carried me up 15 steps to be in the bed. He put me in the tub, and he never said a mumbling word. He was always there. And he still has a 3.8 average. My son, I love him dearly. Even if he never got into college, he's a great kid. But he was accepted into 2 already. And I just want you to know, I thank you for what you're doing for him, because he's a great, great kid, and he's gonna make you proud. He's already made me proud.
What you knew was what she did for her family, what she did for her friends. You knew that she was there for you whenever you needed it, and probably more. She was a provider for everyone she knew, and she gave people a source of encouragement. And I'm just happy to be her son.
Mom, how do you feel?
I feel ecstatic. I'm so excited, and I'm so proud.
I think you should hug him.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah.
I love you too.
She was jumping up and down. She was crying. It was very emotional. I mean, you can only imagine for a mother that worked so hard to help her son get to that point. This is the academic Olympics. I mean, when you get into college, you've worked so hard to get to that point as a parent, as a student. So at the end of the day, we were able to witnessed that experience, and it was very moving. And the Crystal Award is to honor Crystal Ward and her commitment to the pursuit of post-secondary education for her son. It speaks to the core of what we do, and more importantly, to the passion of this woman and her commitment to her son.
She is proud. She would be proud. She's proud. If she was still alive, she'd probably be calling me every week, though, if not every 2 days, because she would miss her baby, but it's all right. Whoever gets this award, I know that you have been a great parent, that you've been there for your child, that even though your child thought you were sometimes annoying, that you stayed there, and that you knew that you did what you had to do as a parent to make sure that your child succeeded. And I applaud you for doing this.